One of the great things that seeming retention just kind of leads you to is more more authenticity with yourself, and that you finally get a chance to go ahead and address other problems in your life because you're no longer using cord as a way to go ahead and escape from whatever it is in your life. You're escaping from you not you being able to go ahead and talk to women, you just lacking the confidence in yourself to go ahead and talk to women. If that is rejections, whatever it is, we use the hub to go ahead and get positive reinforcement in our life. Even though I just got done working today at a job that realistically that don't really want to be there. And also too, doing things like going to the gym today. I did that in the morning, which I really don't usually do. And guess what? I'm gonna go home today, eat some food, watch some YouTube, maybe play a little bit of video games here and there, and forget about all the good stuff that I did today. I went to work today. I got that done today, right? I went to the gym today. I got that done today. I'm making a video expressing myself right now. I did that today. And I have the audacity to go ahead and go to sleep at night and not even go ahead and really get a chance to go ahead and appreciate myself. And what I'm saying is, I'm nowhere close to being perfect on that, going on retention. Nowhere close to being perfect. But it opens up so many other areas in your life. You finally get to focus on some of the other areas that you need to go ahead and focus on. You finally get a chance to go within yourself to go ahead and address things. I'm at a point right now in terms of woman attraction, because that's something that everyone likes to go ahead and hear on retention. I wouldn't say I wouldn't know how woman attraction is, right? I think with me being more expressive, me being more outgoing wise, retention honestly for me being more of a natural introvert and not really talking that much in the first place. I'm still someone who still likes to go ahead and be that, but as well, doing retention and having these thoughts that come inside your mind, these inner deeper thoughts come inside your mind, this makes you honestly be more introverted because, man, you're going through some stuff. And honestly too, what's really underrated about this is that going through this time and retention and just in general, this doesn't have to be retention. This could be you figuring out goals. This could be you lost in life. This could be you consuming a lot of things that don't mean anything to you, and not getting the chance to go and go within yourself, finally getting some chance to go silent. Not silent in that speaking wise, I'm saying silent and you stop consuming stuff, you stop playing video games, you stop watching pointless, you stop watching YouTube, you stop consuming social media, and you finally go within yourself, right? We all have that certain type of period in our life, and we always just completely avoid it. And what I'm saying here is that this period could go ahead and not ruin relationships. It could make you seem like you don't want to go and talk to people, man. You can kind of brush off people. This really happened to me with my dad, parents, brothers, people that I work with, sort of. I don't want to go ahead and like fully express myself because, man, I'm going through some stuff internally, and it's more internally draining. And it can kind of seem like I'm not interested in other people's conversations. I'm not interested in them. I'm being more so like not giving them the full respect that they deserve. I feel like that is something that really has happened to me going down this path. But I don't know what day I'm on right now. I don't know the changes in woman attraction. The woman attraction is something that I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to go ahead and talk more louder here. Like, the woman attraction is something that is of course it is there, right? But it is that the it's not the thing. Like I said with retention, is that you just have some self control within yourself. You have more discipline. You're taking care of yourself. Hopefully, you're taking care of yourself much more better. And even though on retention, this stuff, the thoughts could be mentally draining, bro. And your hygiene, your looks, could potentially take a drain and take a hit at the beginning, and that is okay. A lot of people, when we get onto retention, all those things cause us to go back to being off, even though when we're still being off and releasing, we're still doing the same exact things. But in terms of that, I'm just watching this police car went by. I was just top of the train over here, climbing and stuff. Like, I'm glad I recorded this video up there right now. It would have been looking bad. But, yeah. A lot of things could go ahead and take a hit initially. From my experience, hygiene, grooming, a lot of things, right? We can affect relationships, but it's all worth it at the end of the day, because there's no point of just busting a nut into a. No, I usually nut on my thigh. I usually beat off in the bathroom. I'm not afraid to go ahead and say this stuff, right? Wipe it up with a paper towel and throw in the trash can, and there's my life stories, there's my kid, there's my DNA. Getting it completely wasted because I needed to go ahead and go ahead and feel some validation for myself, right? And it's just a waste. It's just a waste of creation. It's just a waste of life, just spilling it pointlessly like that. And it's at a point, if you're releasing with a girl at that point, at least you have a potential chance of having an offspring. I know that's crazy, but that's crazy in saying that, because a lot of people like to go ahead and smash, and they don't want a kid. They're just smashing to go ahead and have pleasure, just the upgraded version of just slapping your stick. And even though like that is still wasteful, at least you have the opportunity to go ahead and have a kid, right? You have a potential opportunity to go ahead and have an offspring. And what I'm saying is, it's a complete waste of time. Like, the amount of nuts that I have wasted is just mind-blowing, right? Mind-blowing. And I just flush it down the drain, I just flush it down the toilet, I just wipe it up off the paper towel, put it in the trash can, and there it is. There's my kid, there's my life story, there's my energy, and there it goes. And I'm releasing that stuff because I'm not willing to go within myself. I'm feeling all these emotions. I'm not celebrating my small wins that I have. I'm not celebrating the accomplishments that I have accomplished. I'm not giving myself positive reinforcement. I am blaming myself for past opportunities of women that have went by already. And I'm really, that's the basic thing with cold approaching women as well, is that I cold approached two girls. One got rejected, another one, my friend threw me the lob and I caught it, and I got the Instagram, but the Instagram didn't lead it anywhere. But I don't feel any regret towards her, man. I don't feel any regret towards her. I don't feel like I messed up. I don't feel like I made a mistake. Of course, my best as she could have been. Of course, stuff could have been way much more better. Was trying to go ahead and the text game and all that stuff. Purchase an other Instagram account, with my Instagram account that doesn't have all my crazy content on it. But I feel no regret towards her because I did my job. I did my role. I asked her for Instagram, got that. And then I offered her a date. I did my job, right? I did my job of asking, and she's doing her job of rejecting me. And That's such a great thing too. If you're on retention and you have regrets of not asking out girls, you have regrets of crushes that you have not talked to, go ahead and cold approach a girl if you really struggle with attachment issues towards girls, because you did your job legitimately. There is nothing to be mad about. There's nothing to be sad about, man. You could go ahead and go to sleep at night, know, hey man, I did my job, and she just wasn't the one for me. And that is helping me out with this semen retention I'm on right now. The past one I was on, the 2 month long, I have regrets, man. I have regrets of not talking to girls. I made goals of cold approaching girls at school and didn't do that. And I finally did it. And I have no regrets with girls because, yeah, bro, I did it. And she doesn't want to be with me. She doesn't want to be with me. I did my job. I did my job. Have a good rest of your day. That's all it is. And yeah, this week, yeah, some semen retention stuff. Alright, be free. Peace.